people in here, but...
I was fixing to say everybody. Is there even anybody in here?
Yeah. So, hey, as you come in, you'll notice that at the top of your chat, there is a community, a little crown, and it says community next to it. Or you may see just a little bit of a crown at the top by those 3
Is that even on live, or is that just
Look,
for me?
yeah, it has it on here.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah, so YouTube, I guess, is trying out a new thing. And I guess it's a competition to see who gets first place. So
Howdy, Roy.
Roy
How's it going?
starts out in first place.
Look at there. He starts out in first place.
Yeah, because he commented first. So the top contributor of the chat.
Oh, Steve got first place now.
Oh,
hi, Steve.
So I guess I guess it's first, second, and third place get crowns, and everybody else, if you want to see who's in the chat, you can click on the community thing, and it'll show you everybody that's in the chat, I think, or watching. And then if you want to opt out, I think you can click on the little 3 red dots or something, and you can opt out of community.
Howdy, Charla. Didn't I see you today?
Yeah,
Was it today?
Hey, everybody.
Oh, yeah.
So
yeah. You were supposed to stay late. Why ain't you stayed late?
Yeah. Hey, Felix. How are you today?
Hi, Felix.
So I just thought I'd let you guys know what that little
Sassy Cat, hello.
Hey, Greg.
Howdy, Greg.
I was like, hey, Wiley, have you talked to Greg lately?
How is everybody getting number ones when they just comment first?
I don't know. I don't make the rules, okay? That's just, hey, Salty Stang.
Hey, Ford dude.
I don't make the rules. I just explain it. And I might not even be explaining it
Went to work at 6 a.m. Well, yeah, but, I mean, I told you had to stay late today. So, I mean, I'm going to write you up.
Someone sent me a card from Northwest Arkansas sent to my work. How random.
Huh.
How did they know where you worked?
From Northwest Arkansas. Wow.
Yeah. This is a little... I'm going to try changing this light.
What definitely wasn't us.
Yeah. Oh, that's better.
Oh, my gosh.
That one's better, huh?
I guess.
Well, I don't know.
Sure.
No, that one makes me look like a ghost. We'll go to that one. That one makes me look like I have a decent tan. We'll go with that light.
Charlotte said, please do.
I have to be at work at 5:30 in the morning. Oh
my gosh, Greg.
Hey, Chris.
Hey, Chris. How's it going?
Really nice job on the trailer. Can't wait to see part 2.
Oh, me too, Steve. Me too.
He's out there working on it.
I can't wait to get to part 2. Believe me. Problem is now I got to go cut down some big oak trees so I'll have the lumber to be able to put a floor on it.
Yeah, we should have cut down the oak trees last year if we wanted to put a floor on it, but we're just going to have to build with green wood. I think because YouTube have mentioned from Austin, Minnesota.
Oh.
Hey. Huh.
Hi, Jen Wiley. 1 a.m. here, so maybe quietly watching. Oh, wow, Tanya.
All right. Hey, Tanya.
Not bad. Hot here. Northern. I don't know where that's at. Nearly 100 degrees Fahrenheit. Holy moly.
Where he's at in the Philippines?
Yeah. Howdy, Liam. Happy Friday.
No name or return address, just a blessing. Well,
wow, that's awesome, Gene.
Hey, God works in mysterious ways.
That's right.
You may have needed that.
They look good, close enough for government work. Yeah. That's right, Greg. It's all that matters. I finished up welding today. I had to, Mikey left me some pretty big gaps over there. I had to get that all welded up and built up and finally got it done today.
Gene said, I only know you guys.
Wow, that's crazy. Cebu is a big island in the middle of the Philippines. Wow.
Oh, all right.
Awesome.
How do you pronounce it? Cebu, Cebu?
I don't know.
Cebu? I don't know. Sorry, I gotta stay on the same, waiting on a notification for a guy that's going to be streaming a drag racing event that I really want to watch.
Oh,
awesome.
Okay, cool.
Well, as long as you're here, we don't care. We don't care what you're doing. You're doing good on that trailer, Wiley.
Thanks, Chris. You looking for a job?
Nah, keep showing up.
She said David blessed her with his presence today.
Oh, yeah. Nice.
Said
nice.
He brought his clothes to town to wash them and forgot laundry detergent, so he had to go to the dollar store to get them.
Mm-hmm. Dollar General was a lot closer to the laundromat than his house.
While I wait, I will enjoy chatting with you guys and eating my gummy bears. Wiley, what's the story on the new trailer? I called them yesterday morning, Greg, and now they're blaming it on weather, and they're saying that it should have been here yesterday, but it's not going to be here till Monday now because of weather, which I know Texas has had some pretty bad storms down there, but I'm not buying it. I don't know. I don't get it. The thing is here it is now, over 30 days since we ordered the trailer. We've already had to make our first payment on it and still ain't even got it yet. Yeah. Hi, Laura.
It's not like it was a special ordered trailer, like he had a whole bunch of stuff added to it. We got to pick the color of it.
Well, I mean, I could have done a lot more, but it was pretty much what I wanted, other than I just had them painted a different color.
So it's something that...
Howdy, David.
I'm frustrated because there went $600 and we don't even have the trailer yet. So
it's crazy.
Yeah.
I haven't heard about the flywheel. I'll call on Monday. Wow. That's crazy. Because, I put the clutch in his tractor, so he had to take the flywheel to have it resurfaced.
Oh, yeah.
And he took it up here to have it resurfaced, and it's been, 2 weeks now, and still ain't. Which not a big deal, because it's not like,
Hey, David, how's it going?
It's not like either one of us are just sitting here, have to have it right now, so it's not really that big a deal.
Mm-hmm.
I drove a truck for 27 years and had to drive in some nasty-ass weather. No excuse for it not be. I agree, Ford dude. I totally agree. Yeah. Howdy, Paul. How's it going? How are you feeling over there?
Yeah, how's the weather where you're at, Paul? It's usually pretty cool compared to here. Yeah. Culver's beef pot roast basket, yummy.
Huh.
I like pot roast.
Yeah. Sure.
We're gonna be having ham for dinner. I don't know what we're doing with it yet.
I feel like a wrap. Hey, Jonesy.
Hey, Jonesy.
Wiley, yabba dabba doo. How are you? Hey, Larry. How's it going? Feeling good. Been a nice, warm, sunny day. Thanks. Hey.
What's warm? It was a nice day here
like
today,
60.
too. The Amber worked on her camper some more, doing some trim until it got too hot. I worked in the garden with the kids and got some more stuff planted and cleaned up the garden. It really was getting messy and needed to be done. Wiley's been working on his trailer. He went and cleaned out his truck and went to the car wash because we might go to a car show in the morning.
Hopefully we're going to a car show in the morning. Yeah. Howdy, David. Holy cow. It runs worse than it did when you put it in the shop after a $5,000 rebuild. What in the heck? What kind of truck? What kind of motor?
Dang. Hey, Jonesy, thank you so much. A member for 8 months. We appreciate you.
They're already talking about food. This is going to be a short life. Hi, Brenda.
I took Lily over to Mel and Gary's to stay the night tonight.
Oh, yeah.
So I was over there for a little while, so I got back in time to set up Wiley's live stream.
Barely. Melvin Donnie, hello. 2014 Silverado with a 5.3. What? Wow. So what are they saying? I mean, are they saying anything about it? What's going on with it? Hey, Steve, how's it going after surgery? It was 62 degrees Fahrenheit, but feeling hotter due to no breeze or wind in the sun. Yeah.
62 and the sun feels good.
Wally, I have to ask this. Why isn't Bobblehead hiring you to fix the floor in his tiny house and do other work around his place? Hell, you live right next door. Well, I really don't know.
We don't know. We haven't talked to him about it.
Hi, Bev.
We do talk to him. Wiley talked to him today.
Yeah, I was down at his house today.
Probably because every time he asks, Wiley's busy doing something.
Right.
Not because, he hasn't asked, but I would imagine.
Yeah, and he is wanting to hire me to come down there with my rake on my tractor, which of course he's liable to buy one for his skid steer before this all happens. But he was wanting me to come down there with my rake on my tractor and kind of clean up the mess that the people made whenever they done all of the land clearing for him, and it's just too wet. We can't do nothing right now, so. Total rebuild. Lifters done twice. New cam, new oil pump, all new exhaust. Engine light on for a catalyst system and rattles like crap. No kidding, David. Something ain't right there.
Charlotte, that sounds good. That sounds really good. New oil pump, all new exhausting.
Still have a lot of pain. Need to go to the doctor and see what he says. Oh.
If you're still in a lot of pain, you probably should go because you got to make sure that you don't have.
Ford, dude, you just stay out of this conversation. Jeff would be better off getting a grabber for his skid steer instead of a rake. Yeah.
Yeah.
And he is going to do that.
What did you use the base of the Hillbilly Hauler?
A 2014 Chevy 3500. Yeah, but it's got the 6.0 in it.
Jonesy's on 2 different channels. Thanks. I appreciate that.
We cooked tonight. He wanted to make sure I would eat.
That sounds really good. Our ham is out there.
Yeah.
Cold still. In a big piece.
Right, the doctor. Right.
Yep.
Yeah, Jeff is actually, so I don't know that I will have this trailer done in time. I'm going to have to figure out how to do it, but I'm needing to go to Oklahoma and pick up my truck that I bought, 2 or 3 months ago?
Yeah.
And then he's wanting me to go by Tulsa and pick up a grapple for the front of his tractor. So, yeah. I'm just saying, it's Chevy. It's normal for them to rattle. Chevy. Yeah, but it shouldn't being rebuilt. Them LS motors, they're usually pretty quiet. Everyone I've ever owned. I mean, unless it just had a bad lifter or something, it shouldn't rattle.
Looks like there's 76 people in here and only 40 thumbs up. So y'all please hit that thumbs up button.
That light is kind of messing with me a little bit.
Is it? Should I change it back to the other one?
I mean, it's up to you. I'll live with it. But
what if I turn it down a little bit?
We loved your metal work on your trailer. Thanks, Felix.
Is that better if I turn it down?
Maybe.
I can't let you turn it all the way off.
Quiet until they find out they were put in a Chevy. I'm looking to replace the motor again with a 2015 for like $3,000 plus labor. Wow.
Oh my goodness.
That's just insane, David. I don't even know. What did they do? Did they do the DOD delete and all that whenever you had it done, or do you know? Do you know all about that? Did it have DOD or did it have the dang it, now I can't even think of it. Haven't checked my phone yet, but did you get the video for me? No, Steve, I have not. Been kind of busy around here working on my trailer, so I honestly got involved in that yesterday and today and just kind of forgot about it. I do need to go do that, though. Hello, Wiley Jenn. Hey, Campbell's.
Hey.
The garage couldn't do the delete, but the AFM system seems to be the main issue. Yeah, okay. Well, why couldn't they do the delete? All that is putting the camshaft in. I mean, if they're changing the camshaft anyway, that is the delete, is you buy the camshaft that's not AFM or DOD. I mean, unless legalities get involved there, then maybe they couldn't do it because of that. I don't understand, though. I mean, maybe up there where you're at, I think that's a lot harder
to come by
to get that stuff up there than it is down here. But yeah, that New York has so many laws. Okay, I get it. Well, there's your problem. They should have done the delete, and you wouldn't have had any problems. That's the AFM DOD. That's just junk. Yeah. Did Gary get his motor squat? Great, I don't know.
David took it to a garage that thinks AFM is. Oh. Hey,
Brian.
Hey, Brian.
Not a whole lot. What's up with you?
Hey, David.
Hi, David. Yeah, they probably couldn't do it due to emission rules. Yeah, I wasn't even thinking about that, him being in New York. But yeah, that makes sense. Next time, David, bring it down here and, get it done and then take it back up there. They'll never know.
Right.
Not yet. He's still trying to figure out how he's going to make it happen.
Hey,
howdy, Ricky.
Hey, Laura.
Hey, Jen, did you call Mama V the other day just wondering how she is? Yeah.
Oh, yes, I did.
Yes, you did.
Yeah, she said she was in a lot of pain, but everything went fine, and she was at home. I told her to let us know if she needed anything while she was recovering, and that's the last I heard from her.
Hi, Diane.
She was doing good. She just, what did she say? Oh, she said she looked like Elmer Fudd.
Yeah. You take the old one out and put the new one in. Right?
Mm-hmm. Hey, Diane.
So yeah, now I've got to that's why I was trying to hang in there.
Same.
I hope everything's getting better for you, Brian. Now I've got to find some really big oak trees. I need, I would rather not have to deck my trailer with 2x4s. So I need, really big oak trees to make really wide boards. And so yeah, that's where we're going to next. I've got to find some trees and get them cut down and get them milled up. And then we're going to start putting the deck on that trailer. Dang it. I don't even dare to drive it to town 30 miles away and help my brother get a 70-inch TV for mom. Wow, David, that is insane, man.
Wow.
Can you use my trailer to pick up your stump grinder? My stump grinder's already picked up. It's here. I'm waiting on my trailer. My trailer ain't done yet. Mm-hmm. Now they're like, I mean, you was in here earlier whenever I was saying they're saying the trailer won't be here till Monday. So
Wiley, you should start building rat rods.
Video. Yeah. I'd be all over that. I was watching Drew's video when I saw you were live. Love seeing those trucks. Oh, hey.
Yeah, Drew posted a video just a little while ago. Yeah, going to see
meetup. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Did you say Elmo Fudd? No, I said Elmer Fudd.
I watched the trailer dovetail. You and Michael did a great job dropping that tail. Thanks, David.
I think they did a good job, too.
Wiley, is your stump grinder a pull behind, or does it have to be loaded on the trailer? It's 3-point attachment on the back of the tractor. So it's 3-point, and it's controlled by hydraulics. So it sticks straight out the back of the tractor and goes side to side with hydraulics and up and down with hydraulics. I watched Drew's video. Pretty cool watching all them trucks go around that racetrack. Yeah, we went last year, and we got rained out. We was in line to get on the racetrack and got rained out.
So they closed it, and sorry.
Did they tell you what Monday of what month, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, they said next Monday, but we've been getting, it'll be here next week. It'll be here next week. We've gotten that for about 3 or 4 weeks in a row.
Yeah, sure enough. Guys, believe me, you are going to see a rant video, but I want the trailer in my possession before I put that rant video out. But you will be seeing a rant video whenever I get it.
Yeah.
Yeah. But Nuggets, hey Brett.
Kind
I
of.
got you guys playing on my monster boombox. Great to see you. I was just waiting for Jen getting smacked then, Wiley. What? Why was I supposed to smack you?
Oh, I think you reached out and, you were
Oh.
yeah.
Throwing my arms around.
I trust him way too much. I didn't even flinch.
I've been reaching out to Lindsay to get a package to her daughter River, trying to get a good mailing address. Oh.
I wonder if Drew has a post office box
Yeah, I don't know.
on his channel somewhere.
Hello, you wonderful people. Hi, Loretta.
I'd say you could just send it us and we'll give it to him, but we really don't see Drew and Lindsay as much as we'd like.
Well, it wasn't, John Deere's been absolutely fantastic. I've got to be honest. The John Deere dealership over in Fort Smith has probably even treated us better than the one over in Shawnee, Oklahoma that we was dealing with, which is the same group. It's all P&K. Mm-hmm. But I really enjoyed the experience with John Deere. Have no issues with them whatsoever. It's the trailer manufacturer that I bought it from. So, it's not a John Deere trailer. They had to buy it from somebody else and bring it,
But it was awesome because they were able to finance us. We weren't able to get financing through other methods with a decent interest rate.
Yeah.
So
they was able to finance us with a good interest rate. That was the thing. And so they bundled it all together with everything else we got. And, but they had to pull it in from a trailer manufacturing company. Well, the trailer manufacturing company is the one that's the problem.
Yeah. And it's even being a third party deal and John Deere having, of course they mark it up a little bit. But what we're going to pay over the life of the loan is still less than what we would have paid if we had gotten it without the markup, but had paid it higher interest.
Yep, Brian, it says I'm here for a reason. Yep. I just seen that. Now I'm full. I have Drew's address in Waldron, but it hasn't been used since Gary and Mary was there. Oh, okay.
Oh, well.
Wiley, they should be responsible for the first month's payment if it had. I totally agree. I mean, there definitely should be something to be done about that. Mm-hmm. But, it is what it is. I mean.
Ricky, yeah, we bought our tractor right before COVID. We also got the sawmill right before COVID. Yep. And our tractor was it in Shawnee or no? They had to get it from someone else, right?
So Shawnee only had the 3025E, which is hydrostatic drive. And I wanted a manual one. I wanted the 3025D, and so they didn't have one in stock, and we had to wait on it. But they got it there within a week. I mean, it was
but
really
they were
quick.
hard to find. Like there weren't very many available. And then also his sawmill. It was the last one that was in the U.S. and it came from up by Oregon or Washington or something, right?
Yeah, something like Washington. Yeah.
So that was like right at the beginning of COVID or right before.
Loretta, that's funny. I was just bad timing for us. Yeah, it was just bad timing. Yeah. Drew and Lindsay are not far from us. Yep. That's what I was going to say too, Brett, is, I mean, you can send it to any of us. We could get it to Drew and Lindsay for sure. If you're having issues sending it something to their address.
Hey, Sandra, how are you?
Hi, Janice.
Happy Friday, y'all.
Hi, Sandra.
How's the weather been today? We got some much needed rain in New Mexico today, but need a lot more. How's the garden? Our garden is doing very well.
Is looking awesome.
It's doing really good. The video I'll put out tomorrow is a
Miss
garden
Place Country
update
Girl,
video.
howdy.
But it is doing very well. The kids and I are actually out in the garden working today, planting our back row, planting all of our squash, beans, and peas, and some different companion plants with those. And
that was my thinking exactly for dude. I wanted to stay away from the hydrostatic because it would be more expensive to fix. Yes, so I went with the manual, and that's absolutely.
Yep. Amber got some more work done on her trailer today, so she'll have a video about that soon. I don't know if it'll come out today or tomorrow.
Did you get a good deal on your sawmill? Well, not really. I mean, I paid full price for it. So actually, I called Woodland Mills, and they told me that they was completely out of stock. This was right at the beginning of COVID, and whenever COVID hit, I guess people went nuts buying these sawmills, and they was completely out of stock. They didn't know when they was going to get another one. Like an hour later, the guy calls me back and said, dude, I've got one left in Washington, in our warehouse in Washington. And I was like, okay, here. I paid for it. Yeah. I want it. Send it to me. So, yeah.
No, Steve, we paid full price for the sawmill, whatever it was at the time, because he got it brand new from Woodland Mills. He had to sell his favorite car to buy it, though. Do you regret trading your car for that sawmill, pretty much?
Sometimes. Yeah. Are you ready for the California trip? No.
No, not exactly. I mean, it's going to be a long drive. Like, I'm looking forward to going and seeing Dad and our stepmom, and I'm really looking forward to picking up Amber's kids and having them here. But I'm not really looking forward to the drive so much. And being away for 10 days, like Wiley and I haven't spent that long apart since we've been together.
No, we haven't.
And that's going to be the hardest part because we're together all the time. It's gonna
Golly,
be weird.
Brian. Yeah, that's, man, I hope things get better for you.
I didn't see what Brian said. Oh.
It's been 3 months since he's lost his wife.
Oh, yeah.
You won't accept what comes out of Amber, keep the crumb snatchers out of it. I have to inspect everything that is sent to Amber.
Yeah.
So
Wiley's that crumb snatcher. He's just joking. Brian, we will be sending up ongoing prayers.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Misplaced country girl. What's that 4 or 5 day drive? No, it's 2 day.
Yeah.
Jen, I'm going to be gone for about 5 weeks. Oh my gosh. Hey Gary, how's it going?
I like being home. I'm not looking forward to being gone and gone that long. But I am looking forward to going, just not the being gone part.
Fort Dude, I think I've got your email. If I don't, send me another one. I know it's in there somewhere, but if I can find it, whether or not I can find it would be the thing.
Hey, Gary.
Send me an email. I'll send you my number.
I was telling Wiley we need to have you over for dinner, Gary.
So
I like your smart-ass attitude.
Hey, Beverly. I'm going to go live tomorrow night at best. Or at 8 Eastern.
Yeah, that 8 does kind of look like a B, doesn't it?
I will share my number on screen. Oh.
Yeah, I need to.
Yeah, you got my phone. Email, and I put my number in it. Oh. Well, okay. I know it's there. It's just been a while, and I don't know if I'll be able to find it or not. And Jen went through cleaning up emails the other day, so, you know. Yeah, you, Gary. That's who she was talking about. It was you. Inviting you over for dinner.
Yeah. Or maybe he was like, who, me? Because of his, I said I like his smart-ass attitude.
Hell, what email do I send it to? Workin with Wiley? workinwithwiley@gmail.com?
You guys are going across 80? Probably.
We're
going
no, you're
40.
going across 40.
Yeah, we're going across 40. How are your chickens doing? They're good.
They're good.
They're getting big. We need to hurry up and build a chicken coop. We swore
actually,
this time.
I pulled the frames down there and kind of set them, was just kind of looking a while ago.
Oh, yeah?
And looking to see how I'm going to put the layer boxes in.
Oh, the layer boxes,
and we need to get the metal hauled down there so we can, get it the right length and everything.
Okay. We have all the hardware to put it back together.
I was wondering and listening, but now. Yeah, but the thing is I don't know if we're going to be able to put it back together like it was, because the metal's a certain length, and I just want to be able to use that metal and go around and be done. And so I don't know. We'll see how.
However it works out, all right.
Yeah. We're listening to it now. I'm reading chat. Oh, okay.
I'll be driving right through your hometown. Where'd you say you were from again? I can't remember.
I don't remember where you said you was from, Charlotte.
Yeah. It's going to be a long drive, but Amber and I are hoping to drive pretty much straight through Amarillo. Okay.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Definitely going through Amarillo.
Right. Spent a lot of time in Amarillo.
Mm-hmm.
Nice email. Working with Wiley at Gmail. Yep. There you go.
Thanks, Paul.
Thanks, Paul.
Yeah.
Yep.
So what do y'all want to talk about?
Right.
Picked my first raspberries of the year.
Oh, wow.
I'm so jealous. We have some.
We have some.
Yes. We have some that aren't ripe yet. And I also have one that we probably could have picked and eaten, but the ants got it already.
Alicia, they've been living off grid for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're used to it pretty much. Amarillo by morning, up before dawn.
Right?
Yep. We will be, because
Howdy, Mike.
we're probably going to leave no later than 6 a.m.
It's been a long week. Well, I hope
Yep.
everything's okay.
Oh, sorry.
Was teenagers in the 80s in Amarillo. Oh, okay. When you're driving through Tasmania, you
Yeah.
pop in and say hi.
Right.
Political stuff, but Jen, you'll get in
I
trouble.
know. We have to save those conversations for in person, Greg.
That's awesome. I wished I could have grown up like that. I grew up in the country, but not awkward. I would have loved that.
Yeah. The little boys
It must have changed from awkward or off grid to awkward.
Oh, yeah.
Nice finally see you on DD5 and helping them out. You're a little dude.
Just giving you a sidekick.
Hi, Rhonda. Did anyone see Morning Talk with Mike this morning?
I did not.
No, did not.
I watched it the other day.
Blackberry
I
started
was there the other day.
Wow, you must be ahead of us because all of our blackberries, everything's all still, really green. They're pretty small still. They got a lot of growing to do.
Hey, Misplaced Country Girl, I was thinking about you. You had mentioned that you wanted me to check out videos of your garden. Have you posted that video yet?
Work, rain, rain, rain. Yeah, that's about right.
Paul Thread sings backwards. Oh yeah, how's
baby?
their
Yeah.
granddaughter? Right. Mike and I had a fun time.
Misplaced Country Girl said yes. I will do another
one.
sometime this week.
Okay, I'll have to go check those out.
Yep. And your dad said he would like a few goats.
You can fit 4 in the truck.
Looks like she's going to make a full recovery.
Oh, that's so
awesome. Yeah, that's
so
really good.
awesome. OU Children's in Oklahoma City is one of the best children's hospitals.
Howdy, David. Golly, what do we have? Like 3 Davids in here now?
Yeah. I know.
Lefty, Tiny Righty Lucy.
Prayers for a fun and safe trip.
I'll tell you what, Brett. So, that is very possible. I had my uncle, he crushes cars in Oklahoma. And he got a UPS van or something here a while back. I don't know. I mean, it's been months ago now. Probably dang near a year ago. But anyway. So, it had brand new tires. 6 brand new tires all the way around it. And he was like, we can't get them off for nothing. We've tried big breakover bars. We've done everything. He said, if you can get them off, Wiley, you can have them. And I said, I'll get them off. If I have to take a torch down there and cut the center of the wheels out, I'll get them off. So I go down there and I put my socket on my big impact gun and I reach down there and I hit it a couple of times and then I flipped it in reverse and then I started hitting it again and all the lug nuts come off. There was reverse thread lug nuts on that UPS truck. And, yeah, I got a brand new tires out of it.
Yeah.
Finally got some rain in the Panhandle of Texas. Where are you at in the Panhandle? I actually started kindergarten in Pampa, Texas. Yep. I just sent you an email. All right, Salty Stain.
Hey, Wanda, I don't know if we've said hi already, but...
No, I didn't see her in here. Hi, Wanda. Brett, depends on if you're using the left-hand thread or right-hand thread. Right? Yeah. I'll take this weather all year. Yeah. Thanks for the email. No worries.
Hey, J and B, how are you?
Damn, you're right.
J and B and J/Y.
Yeah.
W, I mean.
Howdy, J and B. McLean, Texas. Okay. Yeah, we lived in LaFleur and Pampa whenever I was really young.
Tell us
about the baby goats, please.
Hey, Dizzy. They're doing great.
They are doing awesome.
They're so cute.
Yeah. So the funny thing is the one that was born first is what? Probably close to 3 weeks old now, right?
Born on the 14th, so yeah. Mm-hmm.
A couple of weeks old.
Yeah.
And then the newborn that's only like 3 days old is almost it's bigger than he is.
I think so.
They're at least the same size. You would think they was born at the same time.
Yeah, and the one that was born on Memorial Day was a twin. So unfortunately his twin sister didn't make it. I think one of the other twins, the smaller ones, I think one of them are pregnant too, because her udder looks like it's filling up a little bit.
Oh.
Yeah. It was a downstruck. Not an upstruck, it was a downstruck.
Tornado and flood warnings.
Alicia?
Wow, Terry. Wow.
Probably rabbits, actually.
Yep.
Mel and Gary came over for Emily's birthday party the other day, last weekend actually, and they're looking to get rid of their rabbits, and they said we can come get them.
Yep.
We should have done that this week.
I actually forgot about it until you just said that.
Yeah. I didn't even talk to him about it when I saw him earlier today.
Janice, yes, she has, and she is, I mean, of course, she's hurting, but she's doing okay.
Who, what, huh? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I checked on Mama V the other day. I told her to let us know if she needed anything while she's healing. Yeah, so Alicia, honestly, we didn't plan on getting goats this year.
No.
That just we came across a really good deal we couldn't pass up, so we got goats. Chickens we planned on getting this year, but we planned on having a chicken coop built before we got chickens. But then when we got the goats, they were like, hey, take these eggs, and yes, there's fertile. Oh, and here's an incubator. So then we hatched out chicks and ended up with chickens before we had a chicken coop built. And then we got more chicks from the neighbor, not from Bobblehead, but the other neighbor who had some chicks. And yeah, so next will be rabbits.
Yep.
And then I don't know. We're going to hopefully stop there. Unless I come across a really, really good deal on some free coonies or something.
That is absolutely right, J&B. Hi, Kim. Paying good money for young helper boys if you want to come out and help us put a roof on our 20 by 20 carport.
No.
Oh, hey. I'll let them know. I know that jug, Wiley. Yeah, Charlotte, I just bought it from you today.
Yeah. Hey, Kim, how are you?
Black Sheep Projects.
What'd you say about Black Sheep Projects?
Paul just said Black Sheep Projects with a question mark.
They're doing good.
People of the world, hello, Jen and Wiley. And why do you still owe me a ride in your truck? Yeah. Yes, Tim, I know I do.
It's because you didn't bug him enough.
Yeah, you've got to stay on me. And next time we see each other, you will get it.
Somebody commented in one of the comments on one of our videos and said that they think I'm the CEO of camp or whatever. I did not choose that job, but I've been placed in that position. And yes, when something needs to be done, I need to be like, hey, Wiley, you remember? Oh, yeah. Wiley's just as blonde as I am. Don't let him tell you that he remembers things better than I do. I just remember different things than he does.
Yeah. Alicia wants to know if y'all's going to do any videos from California.
Maybe. Yes, probably.
Janice, they are wonderful.
Yeah. I haven't planned any videos from California, but we've got some. We're really just going to be there for a few days. We're going to be spending time with our dad and our stepmom.
Awesome, Brett. Well, happy anniversary.
Yeah, happy anniversary.
Kim says she's good. How are you? Hey, guys, I finally got alive. Should be a delivery tomorrow. Oh, awesome, Greg.
Awesome. Thanks.
Maybe you can get Dave's pigs so Eclipse
can be with the goats again.
Yeah,
Eclipse.
Eclipse don't like the pigs. Yeah.
No, she does not.
You mentioned getting chickens from a neighbor.
Oh, I asked if it was Black Sheep Project. No, it's actually the neighbors that live between us and Jeff. They're a young couple. They're real cool.
So I guess her mother had a bunch of eggs that they give them, and they put them in the incubator, and then like all of them hatched.
All of them hatched.
So there was way more chickens than they needed, so they give them all to us. Yeah.
So they gave them to us, and Wiley's gonna brush hog the front of their property.
Right.
So.
Oh, Gina Wiley, I'm a little bit late because my grandson is here with me. Wiley, I really enjoyed your video today. I've said it before. You remind me so much of my dad. Thanks, Cindy. And I totally understand. Spend the time with your grandson. I mean, definitely more important than us.
Yeah. We'll be here next week.
Yep.
And the week after that. The bedroom y'all are creating is beautiful. I'm jealous. Thanks, Kim. I'm jealous too. Those boys have a nicer room than anybody else on the property.
Charlotte says women are really good at multitasking and remembering things. No, Charlotte. You don't know her very well.
Yeah, no. I am not good at multitasking at all. I am good at cutting out, like when I'm focused on something, I can cut out all the noise and distraction from around me and not pay attention to anything but what I'm doing.
Yeah.
I have a one-track mind, but my mind wants to try to go in 10 different directions at one time, and so I got to rein it in. I can't multitask.
Tim, so we got a little bit of rain last night. It was pretty much clear all day yesterday. I think the last 3 days it's been clear. No, 2 days.
2 days. Yesterday and today.
Yeah, yesterday and today.
Yesterday we got a little bit of sprinkles, but it wasn't bad. Alicia said, I think you make a great CEO. Things get done. They may not get done on time or efficiently, but they get done around here.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, if we make a mistake, she ain't going to forget. But, yeah.
Wiley doesn't make mistakes.
We were playing checkers, but he finally gave up. Uh-oh. Was you beating him too much, Cindy? Wish I wasn't on most days. I
do my job and everyone else's job.
Yeah.
Something I learned when I had my back surgery, I used to be very much just let me do it. You know, just move over and let me do it. Because it'll get done faster, it'll get done right, and I will save so much time. Then I had my back surgery, and then I couldn't do most things. So I had to instruct the kids. And now I'm like, you know what? This is good for them. Teach them how to do things correctly. And so now I mostly boss people around.
Yeah.
I get things done by pointing fingers. And they won't learn if I'm always doing it for them. So one of Michael's biggest complaints about me when he was growing up is that I solved all of his problems, he said. And now he has to deal with it. So
thanks, Alicia. He's just 6, and we were just about even. Oh, wow.
I started this year with 12 chicks, all the same breed. 2 died, and 1 is almost gray-black when the rest are blonde. I wonder how that happened. Maybe you didn't get purebred eggs. Or
you never make mistakes.
birds.
You're just trying to figure it out and do it a different way. Yeah.
Uh-huh. Yep. Thank you so much, Alicia. I didn't know I'd enjoy having amber hair as much as I do.
My kids are grown. Don't have anybody to point at.
Yeah, I know, and that's my thing. By the time the kids, I've got them all trained to where they
Yeah.
stuff well, then they're gonna all move out,
be gone.
and then I'm gonna be like, how do I do these things? But I used to work. I've had several jobs in my life, and one of them I was a supervisor at a smoothie restaurant. And this girl had come in, and she was 17, and I asked her to take out the trash. She didn't know how. She didn't know how to take out the trash at 17 years old. She didn't know how to sweep the floor. She didn't know how to mop. She didn't know how to do nothing. Her dad was a doctor, and her mom was a lawyer, and she didn't know how to do squat. I do not want my kids to be like that. I want, when my kids go out to get a job, I want them to be like, dang, you swept the floor and you got the edges?
Multitasking equals everything gets very little attention. Yes.
Yes.
Brett. Yes, very much so. She's a great asset to your camp. Amber's pretty cool.
That's so funny that you say that, Paul. Because earlier we were talking about how, forgetting things. And I said, no, Wiley, I have the mind of an elephant. I don't ever forget things.
Yeah.
Michael laughed literally out loud at me. Hey, did y'all see that part in the video where Michael, what'd you call it?
Racked himself?
Racked himself?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, there was somebody on there that's, how dare you embarrass your son like that and put it on here, blah, blah, blah.
Oh, really?
Oh, my gosh.
Whatever. He's an adult. He can handle it. Things happen. Those that's what America's Funniest Home Videos was all about, was people getting hurt.
Yeah.
We didn't do it on purpose. She said, I've had some of them been through the Dollar General door. I do not want my kids to be those kinds of employees.
Right. I think your kids are going to want to live in the same property, maybe put a little tiny house somewhere on the property. My dream is getting property. Yeah, I think so. I think the only one that I'm going to say is an exception to that will be Hunter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think Hunter's going to take off. And hopefully he'll do something productive, like join the military. He's interested in joining the Air Force. I wish we had connections and money to send him to, like, the Air Force Academy or whatever, because they have one for younger kids. But, yeah. That'd be awesome.
Paul said, yes, I saw that, and I laughed badly.
Yeah.
Yeah. I did, too, even at the moment. When you're raising your children to be strong, independent people, that's fantastic. Yep.
That's the main goal. It's a lot harder, it'd be a lot easier to put them in front of a screen and say, here, watch this. Don't get dirty. Don't go outside. Just stay here where you're safe and eat these crackers. But I like to do things the hard way, I guess. When I was 12, Dad got me a paper route, bought me a lawnmower so I could mow people's yard for life training. I had to pay him back for the mower.
David, yes, you did. He actually made an 85 on his ASVAB. So we're just kind of waiting on, from the looks of it, as of right now, he's going to be shipping out in September.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yep. We've encouraged our kids for a long time to help neighbors and work for neighbors and stuff. And so, except we've lived in kind of rural areas, so the neighbors have been friends of ours. But the kids, Hunter used to mow yards in Oklahoma for the neighbors. He used to go clean up trash and, I don't know, whatever they needed him to do. Pick up sticks after a storm, clean out chicken coops. Hunter's been working probably for the neighbors and off and on since he was like 8 or 9 years old. And Lily used to work for the neighbors too. They'd pay her to take out the trash and stuff. Emily worked for the neighbors for a couple of years and cleaned their house once a week. So we've encouraged our kids to work a lot, and we don't buy them video games or anything like that. If they want anything like that, that's something that they have to work for, they have to save for, and they have to buy themselves.
Charla, remind me of that next time I see you. We need to talk about that a little.
Yeah.
I think you're raising your kids to be very responsible adults. Yeah. Steve said, so since Wiley is older than you, we need to teach you to take care of older person so I expect you to cook all my meals whenever I get down there. It'll be a good teaching experience for you. Huh. Academy just requires good scores and a recommendation from the U.S. Congressman or...
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we don't know any congressmen. How would I go about getting a recommendation for that?
We're proud my oldest brother joined the Army at young ages. No one in our family ever did before us. That's awesome, David. Yes, and we are very proud. Believe me.
We are super proud.
Yes.
Little sad, but very proud.
I can see, yeah, Steve, I can see you wearing a cast iron skillet when you get down there, yeah?
So we are definitely not encouraging our kids to go to college. I have a 4-year degree. I have a bachelor's in business finance, and I have not really had to use my degree. The only thing, I basically went to college to learn how to manage my own finances because I've never had a job where I needed that degree, and it's more important than something else. I mean, there's a lot of useless degrees out there that you can get, but if our kids want to go to college for something like to be a lawyer or a doctor or something like that, then whatever, but they're going to have to figure out how to pay for it. Otherwise, they can learn a trade or they can find a skill that they are good at and they can turn it into a job and be an entrepreneur.
B. Disney, believe me, it has not been easy on Jen.
No, it hasn't.
And
I'm a big crybaby.
Yeah, and it's not going to be easy, period.
Yeah, I am sad about it. I'm getting more like used to the idea though.
Alicia, he never wears shoes. And that's, I mean, it's just, yeah, I don't know. She says most of the time they have no one to recommend.
What's he talking about?
Greg said that you just ask. Most of the time they have no one to recommend. Recommend or the whole thing you was talking about a while ago. I don't even remember now. In fairness, I do everything barefooted too.
He's heard of have you ever heard of grounding? Michael's very grounded.
I've been watching your kids grow up right on YouTube. Yes, you have, Tim. Yep.
And they've grown a lot since we've moved here.
Mowing while listening, is that multitasking?
Yes. Yes. Don't watch where you're going though. My brother has an MBA, but I can't get him to work for me in his retirement years.
Lauren and Joel making a holder next. Yes, absolutely.
I have a BBA. My concentration was finance. So that's how we can live on so little. Is because we're good at managing money.
Jennifer's grades are good. Like Michael's, he might be able to get a scholarship. I'd say San Marcus. Hey, that's something to look into for sure.
Yeah.
Being a zebra in the NFL is good.
What? I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means, Neil.
I'm so jealous of folks who grew up in the country. It took me forever to make it here. I love it.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. I wouldn't trade it for nothing, Brett.
I grew up in the country, moved to the city, and then moved back to the country. Time and place for college. I have no degree and work right next to folks with degrees, and we are all under the same pay scale. Right. Wiley, in his life, has made way more than I ever have. And I have a college degree. So,
and I have an 8th grade education.
Exactly. So we are not going to encourage our kids to go to school or college. If they want to, they can figure out how to pay for it themselves.
Thanks, Julia, and hello.
They can do whatever they want when they're adults. But right now,
Brett says our state representative lives a half mile from them.
Well, that's cool. Can you get me a recommendation letter for Hunter to go to the military academy?
It's a push mower. You were in my ear. Oh, hey, she's pushing and she's push mowing and listening to us.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yes, just send your comments from the letter and start a relationship. Oh, okay. Mine was automotive, Charlotte said. I miss videos that you posted with Lily, like the one where she would turtle when she fell.
Lily's silly. She's very silly.
Work on the side. Oh, he does surveying work on the side.
Oh, huh.
Hey. Yes, I've heard of grounded. I've got in trouble before. Yeah, I got grounded. Yeah, right. Michigan life above 45th parallel. Also.
Oh, hey. If y'all want to post their links, y'all are free to always post links in here. If you guys want to share your channels, other channels, we're not opposed to that at all.
Yeah, no.
You can drop channels of links for people that aren't even here. I don't care. Just make sure that they're not like pedos or anything.
Well, Lily or Alicia, that's what I read was with Lily. I must have read it wrong or whatever, but yeah, that's what I read. So I have an associate's degree and needed nothing else. I have a BA in studio art. Daughter has an AA in journal.
David, I'm an FBI inspector.
Yes. Country living over city living all day long. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's a big time country girl myself. I'm a big time country girl myself.
Mm-hmm.
Journalism. Misplaced country girl journalism is what I read in your first one, I guess. Yeah. People say that they see what they want to see, and reading that sentence, that's what I wanted to see. So that's what I read.
Marie's washing baby clothes. My daughter-in-law having a baby early on Thursday. My kids and now grandkids all had college loans and paid them off.
Oh, wow.
Yep. I have not paid mine off yet.
Academy. It's totally doable. This flies at F-15. Wow.
That would be super cool. Greg, do you have any connections to get Hunter into a military academy?
Want to bail on your service, they can come live here, just saying. Hi, Jody.
Hey, Jody. How are you feeling? Thanks for those cookies. They're delicious.
I ate too many of them. Now I'm going to have to eat a Rolade.
Yeah. My dad was a mechanic and lived in the garage and went to college for automotive. I mean, there's a place for education, but like, well, there's a lot of jobs you can get without it.
They've been talking a lot lately about that they really pushed college way too long and, got people not interested in, what do you call it? I can't even remember now. So they're trying to push that further. Golly, I had that right on the tip of my tongue. Now I can't remember what they call it.
I have no idea what you're talking about. It's because you're old.
Huh.
Can't help but know politicians in Illinois. I know politicians in Oklahoma.
Trades, yeah, but they have a word for it. I can't remember what it is. Trade skills, trade schools, yeah, trade school, yeah.
My wife has an MA degree and works in psychology and works at a bank. Yeah, maybe she can spot the bank robber before he robs the bank. I don't know. I have an AS and AA attached to addiction studies and social work. I'm rusty on the proper terms. I know less about addiction than I did when I started. It makes zero sense to me.
Alicia, I honestly, I've gotten now to where I believe life skills are more important than in college because I've seen so many kids now that has went to college and have zero life skills.
They can't change the tire on their car.
Can't do nothing.
They can't tell you who the president is.
Yeah.
They can't tell you,
How do you like being 16, Emmy? Vocational training. That's what I was going after.
Vocational training, yeah. Yeah, we need a lot more heat, air techs, mechanics, truck drivers that speak English.
You graduated from high school in Kentucky. So how do you like being 16?
It feels the same. It doesn't feel like anything's changed.
V-22 for Bell helicopter. Wow.
Oh, dang, Greg. I'll be in Oklahoma. I'll be in California June 14th.
Although my heart breaks for addicts, it's horrible. I'll pray for all. I live in the city. The generation is lazy, like mean lazy. Lazy, it's crazy. The world is going on the handbag. Yes.
Rhoda said, I worked in an all-male prison for 13 years. Now I'm retired. Oh, my goodness.
Dang.
Paul said, trouble's looking good tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what got into her today, but she She fixed herself all up pretty and...
Because this is how I normally look.
Whatever.
Kim, I completely agree. My heart breaks for addicts, too. Yep. I've seen a lot of good people go downhill because they got addicted to drugs or whatever.
No, I don't know if that includes homeschool children. I'm not sure what Misplaced Country Girl said. Greg said, hi, Em. My right sock is dirty. If you're a welder, you can work at the old...
Yeah, that 16-year-old needs my screen printing shop in her lap. She does. She could make some really cool stuff.
No common sense. Absolutely zero common sense. Yes. We're completely out of debt. Don't tell the government inspector.
Yeah.
Good night, Brian. No, you do not, Emily. You usually wear pants, LOL.
It's too hot for pants.
She's making more cute clothes, though. Like, she's working on a mushroom dress thing that's going to make her look like a mushroom. I don't know.
Hi, Rachel.
It's going to be super cute. It sounds funny, but it's going to be
You
super
come in
cute.
right whenever it's time to get off here.
Yeah, hey, Rachel. Oh, by the way,
Okay, in the morning.
Lauren and Joel at Making It Home go live next. And then someone else, who did they say? Michigan Life Above the 45th Parallel also goes live next. So please don't forget to hit that like button on your way out if you haven't done that already.
Emmy, are you making any more of those clay little doodads?
I ran out.
She ran out of clay, but yeah, she's made a bunch.
Yeah, what was that clay you decided that you liked?
Night, Sandra.
Sculpey, I think, because it's got a longer working time and it holds detail better than air dry.
Okay, so it's not the air dry. Is it baking? Do you have to bake it?
Yeah.
Okay. So
Charlotte
the
said my
baking
grandson is the smartest dumb kid I know. I love the way Wiley welds on one leg. Hey, I was just trying to keep it from going down my boots, down inside my boots.
If you guys haven't seen any of Emily's little clay doodads, this is what she makes. Look.
That's one of like
if you can see them.
6.
Isn't that adorable? Look. So her dress is gonna look like this. White or red with spots on it.
I can go get
and
it.
then
It's
here's
just not
another
done
one.
yet.
Here's a little witch one. She's cute too. We've got Santa. And a kitty cat.
Right, Greg.
I keep these on my desk right here.
I have one with a pumpkin hat. That one.
We have a stabby. I don't know why. That one's scary.
Bye, Paul. Have a good weekend.
That one's dangerous.
I got bored.
There's a little one with a pumpkin hat. Oh, this one's cute. He's got feet.
But the rest of them don't.
Yeah, that's the only one with feet. And then there's this little tiny one. His back got broken. He busted his butt, Emily.
Oh no.
He must have fallen off there. Anywho. Yeah, aren't they so cute? I think she does a really good job.
I got bored.
I think the Santa one's my favorite. I can't decide between the witch and the little mushroom one.
Mm-hmm.
Like, this was the first one she made. What?
That's
what
not even funny, Paul. Greg said slag, talking about, I didn't want it falling into my boot.
Oh, yeah.
And then Greg said, who are you calling a slag? That's even harsh for Wiley.
Down 113 pounds.
Holy
Dang,
cow.
that is so awesome.
That's awesome.
That is so awesome. Those are cute, Emily.
Thank you.
Bye,
Bye,
Charlotte.
Charlotte.
Yep. If you're going to be working, you'll probably see us.
Yeah. Very crafty. You should consider making something and selling at farmers markets. We've talked about that.
We've talked about that a lot.
We have done farmers markets in the past. We're just not prepared this year with having to build out Amber's camper, get a roof over camp. We do not have time to be making and selling things at farmers markets this year. I took cabinetry and many other trades in school, but learned much more after graduating. Went from a size 24 down to a size 16-inch. That is so awesome.
That's awesome. Yeah. Trouble's looking good tonight.
Oh, Emily's trouble.
That's trouble.
Yeah, that's trouble.
Any progress on the bourbon? No, Greg.
He put the tire back on and got it moved out of the driveway.
It's not blocking the driveway anymore.
Yeah.
Lola dropped a wasp on your guys' bed.
Oh, gosh.
Oh,
she
yeah.
tried to eat it and then she realized it was a little
Spicy.
spicy.
All right. Okay. Well,
Yep.
go check out another live if you guys want. Lauren and Joel at Making It Home, and if somebody wants to drop the links, that'd be awesome. And then also Michigan Life Above the 45th Parallel. So, and then David.
Bye, Chris.
David
Have a good
Moffitt
weekend.
goes live at 8 p.m. Is that 8 p.m. Eastern time on Saturdays. Oh, and Amber will be live tomorrow morning. I just probably won't be on it with her because I'll be with him at the car show.
Right, Nancy.
No shop or home economics is taught in school anymore. I know, it's a shame. They don't teach budgeting. They don't
Bye,
teach any
Alicia.
kind of finance. They don't teach any kind of trade stuff. That's why our kids are homeschooled. So they can actually learn real life skills.
Hi, Terry. We're getting off here, but hello.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Yep. Time to figure out some meat to put in my stomach.
Yeah.
I gotta go fix my sewing machine because it keeps clogging.
Bye, y'all.
All right. We'll talk to you later. Bye. See you guys on the next video.
Have a great weekend, guys.